LivingEmunah, book number 2 by Rabbi David Asher, part 13, True Love. There are times in a person's life when everything is proceeding smoothly, when he and his family enjoy good health, financial success, peace and serenity. During these times, one must constantly be thanking Hashem for his blessings and God for good fortune, and recognize that all he has is given to him from Hashem as a gift with immense love. Then there are other times in life when people find themselves plunged into darkness. Either there is a health issue, heaven forbid, a person loses his money, or he is scorned and ridiculed by his peers. How should one react during these difficult periods? The Torah commands in Dvarim 6 and 5. You shall love Hashem your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your resources. Our sages explain that to mean that we are to love Hashem even when our lives are threatened. Even under such circumstances, one should cry out, I love you, Hashem. We are also to love Hashem even if we lose all our money. A person in this situation must be able to cry out, I love you, Hashem. Whatever measure is meted out to you, you are to thank him. In Brachot 54a. We are to thank Hashem regardless of how we are treated. Life can be difficult. Many people suffer pain. How can they be expected to love Hashem when they realize that their pain is issuing from him? This is possible only if we internalize the belief that even the pain is actually a manifestation of Hashem's love for us. His love is unconditional, as the Pasuk states in Malachi 1 and 2. If we knew how much Hashem loves us, then we would in turn love him. And as the Pasuk states in Mishle 10 and 12, love covers all iniquities. Even when it appears that Hashem treats us unfairly, we can overlook it if we feel true love for him. In our daily prayers we say, Hashem's love for us is eternal, and only then do we proceed to recite the Pasuk, which command us to love Hashem. Once we recognize Hashem's unconditional love for us, we can show him unconditional love. Times of hardship, even though we never ask for them, provide us with the greatest opportunity to show our love for Hashem. As the Romans tortured Rabbi Akiva for teaching Torah, he recited the Shema. His students asked him, doesn't Hashem already see your great love for him? You gave your life for him. You left your home for 24 years to learn, and you spent your time teaching Torah. Rabbi Akiva replied, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. I never knew whether ever my love for Hashem was real. But now, after all I have done, instead of responding by asking, do I deserve this? I'm reciting Shema with all my love. The Gemara in Parashot 61 and 8 tells that Rabbi Akiva's soul left him as he pronounced that even while he experienced pain, he still believes in the same Hashem Echad, the same loving Hashem. People facing hardship could easily just wallow in their misery, but they could also respond by saying, to the contrary, this is my chance to show Hashem how much I really love him. Rabbi Yaakov Israel Lagusi tells of a 50-year-old man from Eretz Israel who began losing his eyesight. The physician sent him to a specialist in the United States. And after examining the man, the specialist determined that the vision in one eye could not be saved, but the vision in the other could be saved through an operation. The procedure was scheduled for several days later. That night, the man thought to himself, this is a very dark time in my life, but now I am able to show my true love for Hashem. He started thanking Hashem for giving him eyesight in both eyes for the previous 50 years. For 2 hours he cried tears of gratitude, thanking Hashem for allowing him to see his children and his wife and the beauty of the world. With intense emotion, he expressed his gratitude and genuinely appreciated the great gift of eyesight. He then asked Hashem to continue giving him his eyesight for many more years. When he arrived for his surgery and the doctor checked his eyes, he was stunned. "I have never seen anything like this in my life," he said. The other eye on which the doctor had given up had improved, and he was able to operate on both eyes. Now, Baruch Hashem, this patient sees perfectly. It is difficult to feel love for Hashem during difficult times, but it is so rewarding. Whether or not we receive the help that we ask for, just saying, "I love you, Hashem," when we are in pain, is an act of greatness that will earn us eternal rewards.